Hi everybody, Jiggin Jerry here. Well, I am pier fishing in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. That's right, I'm pier fishing off of the Mount Pleasant Pier. Now, for those of you that are familiar with the Mount Pleasant Pier, and for those of you that are not, the Mount Pleasant Pier resides in the Charleston Harbor. That's right, just before where the Cooper River and the Wanda River split. Now, it sits in an estuary, and in this estuary you can catch all kinds of fish. Spotted sea trout, red drum, flounder, sheep's head, black drum, Spanish mackerel, whiting, croaker, spot, pinfish. The list can go on. Anyway, you're probably wondering, well, how has the Mount Pleasant Pier been when it comes to the fishing? Well, if you give me a moment, I'd like to show you. Well, all right, as you can tell, I've caught some trout, I've caught some red drum, I've caught some flounder, some of them keepers, some of them not, but still a great time. Now, I usually catch and release, but when I do want to keep some fish, hey, I'll bring a cooler with me, we'll keep her for you. Now, I have tried a bunch of different days in different weather, different tides. Can you get skunked out here? Sure, you can get skunked out here. But most of the time, I have a great time, and rarely do I get skunked. Giant bluefish came up and bit the whole back of the trout right off. You believe that? It was massive. Bit the whole back of the trout off. Well, wasn't that unexpected? That's right. I'm telling you, that trout I just fought a second ago in that other scene, you know, I was fighting it and it went down deeper and then it got heavier, you know, and harder to pull on. And I was like, wow, this trout's not that big. It's fighting pretty powerful for its size. And then it got lighter again, and then I raised it up out of the water, out of the darkness. I noticed there was this big bluefish chasing it. And then when I got the fish up, I noticed that it bit the whole end of it off. Crazy. I don't see that happen too often. We usually don't get bluefish that size over here off of the Mount Pleasant Pier. But in this case, we ran into one. Anyway, let's see what else we got going on.
Like that on the bottom. Where do you put him? Back in the water. But he's too small. They're going to be 16 inches. 16 inches. Yeah. He's got to be. Are there spikes on the bottom? No, it's just a soft fin. But they have very big teeth. Big teeth. Those were actually small ones. Some of them, anyway.
Man, that looks like a trout. Nice. I think that might be.
Spanish mackerel of the end of the Mount Pleasant Pier. Now there's nothing wrong with that, guys.
Well, as you can see, there's a lot of fishing going on, and you know, the better you're going to do, the more time you put into it. But anyway, you know, fishing the Mount Pleasant Pier has not been without other events, I'll tell you. You know, it was on the news, but not too long ago, a cargo ship had lost control and was coming full throttle at the bridge on the side of the pier. So they had to shut down the bridge and evacuate the pier, and to make sure that the cargo ship did not crash into the bridge and then cause chaos. Anyway, so here you have a cargo ship, and in this case, they're not taking any chances with this one. Now, isn't that great? Somebody put their minds together and finally decided to use some tugboats to keep the ships under control, since they've all been losing control so much lately. And the other odd thing we've had going on is we had a good-sized shark here, out here anyway, by the pier, about a 5-6 footer right there, going after our bait bucket. Now, I had caught a Spanish mackerel, and I put it in the bait bucket to keep it alive, and this shark had sensed it was there and kept coming after it, trying to smash our bait bucket apart. Well, all right. It has been a blast. You know, my friends and I, we enjoyed it out there. We had a great time. You know, we do little cookouts together out there, picnics, and, you know, it's always great fishing with friends or family, you know, or even by yourself when you just want some solitude. Anyway, hey, to all my fans out there, I just want to say thanks for watching. For those of you watching for the first time, do not forget, look down. There is a subscribe button. It only lets you know when I have more shows available. And hey, click that little bell. That bell will notify you when I have more shows available. Well, like I always say, good luck out there and have fun fishing. I will see you all next time. Take care.